Right then, are you ready for what Tuesday 6th of January 2026 has in store? Because it's going to be a proper split personality weather day across the UK. Smash that like button if you're planning your Tuesday commute right now, because what I'm about to tell you will definitely change how you're getting about tomorrow. Tuesday 6th January is shaping up to be one of those days where the weather simply can't make up its mind. We've got a tale of two halves across the country. Let's start with the northern half of the UK. You're in for quite the messy cocktail throughout Tuesday, and I mean properly messy. Across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland, we're looking at a right mixture of rain, sleet and snow, the sort that keeps you guessing what's hitting your windscreen next. Manchester and Liverpool folks, drop a comment if you want specific updates. You're on that borderline where it could go either way throughout the day. The good news for our southern viewers is that Tuesday morning starts absolutely beautifully. We're talking gorgeous sunny skies breaking through. Perfect weather for that morning cuppa by the window. Lovely clear conditions from London all the way down to Brighton and across to Bristol. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is crucial for your evening plans. Don't get too comfortable with those lovely sunny skies, because Tuesday evening brings a complete transformation. Rain, sleet and snow will be marching in from the west like unwelcome party crashers. Subscribe now if you want to stay ahead of these evening changes, because timing is absolutely everything for Tuesday night. This evening transition happens roughly between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. So if you're commuting home Tuesday evening, you need to know about this. Wales and southwest England, you'll see the first signs of this change. What starts as rain could turn increasingly wintry as temperatures drop. Now let's talk temperatures for Tuesday, and they're going to feel absolutely bitter compared to what we've been used to recently. Across the north, we're looking at just 1 to 3 degrees Celsius all day, and with that wind chill from those Arctic northeasterlies, it'll feel even colder. Birmingham and the Midlands sit right on that dividing line, around 2 to 4 degrees, which means any precipitation could be marginal between rain and snow. London and the southeast enjoy the mildest conditions Tuesday morning, reaching 5 to 7 degrees. But watch how quickly that changes in the evening. Here's something critical that most people forget. Even though it looks lovely and sunny during the day, the ground is still frozen solid from previous nights. Comment below if you've been caught out by this before. Any moisture that falls Tuesday evening will freeze rapidly once the sun sets. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is where we see the setup for our next major weather event. Those evening showers are just the beginning. The winds on Tuesday will be quite noticeable. Northeasterly winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts up to 35 miles per hour in exposed areas. Scottish Highlands and areas above 300 metres, you're looking at proper winter conditions all day Tuesday. Snow accumulations of 2 to 5 centimetres quite possible. For coastal areas along the North Sea, thinking Scarborough, Newcastle, Aberdeen, those northeasterly winds bring frequent wintry showers throughout Tuesday. Travel conditions Tuesday morning should be relatively straightforward for most areas, but it's Tuesday evening rush hour that could catch people out. M25 and southern motorways start the day clear, but by evening rush hour, we could see sleet or wet snow affecting junction visibility. A1 and M1 through the Midlands will see deteriorating conditions from mid-afternoon onwards. Plan extra time for your journey home. Here's my honest advice for Tuesday travel. Morning journeys should be fine, but have contingency plans for evening commutes. The Met Office has yellow warnings in place for parts of Scotland and northern England. Ice and snow could make roads treacherous Tuesday night. Now, what makes Tuesday so significant is that it's setting us up for Wednesday's much more substantial weather event. Those evening showers and the cold air mass establishing itself Tuesday create the perfect conditions for widespread snow Wednesday. Edinburgh and Glasgow, Tuesday will see that typical winter mix, periods of rain, sleet and snow, with snow more likely over higher ground. University students and school runs Tuesday morning. Scotland and Northern England should be fine, but check local conditions Tuesday evening. Tuesday's weather pattern is what meteorologists call a transition day. We're moving from one weather regime to a much more active winter pattern. If you're in Cardiff or Bristol, Tuesday starts dry, but watch for that changeover to wintry conditions from around 4 p.m. onwards. Plymouth and the far southwest stay mildest longest. But even here, we'll see temperatures dropping and conditions becoming more unsettled Tuesday evening. Share this with friends and family who are travelling Tuesday evening. They need to know about this transition that's coming. For those working from home Tuesday, it's actually a brilliant day to stay indoors. Watch the weather change dramatically from your window. Overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, temperatures will plummet right across the UK. We're talking -2 to -5 degrees widely. This sets up Wednesday for what could be our first significant widespread snow event of the year. But that's tomorrow's forecast. Tuesday evening dog walkers. Be extra careful on paths and pavements, as wet surfaces will turn icy very quickly after sunset. Practical advice for Tuesday. Keep a scraper in your car, wear extra layers, and maybe work from home if you can Tuesday evening. Sports fixtures Tuesday evening could be affected, particularly in Scotland and northern England, where we'll see the most persistent wintry weather. Hit that notification bell because I'll be back with updates Tuesday evening as this transition develops. The evening forecast could change. Drop a comment with your Tuesday plans. Are you avoiding travel? Working from home? I want to hear how you're preparing. Remember, Tuesday is just the appetizer. Wednesday brings the main course of winter weather. So use Tuesday to prepare properly. Stay safe, dress warmly, and I'll see you tomorrow with what promises to be a much more dramatic forecast for Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Tuesday's a transition day, so stay flexible with your plans and we'll navigate this winter weather together. Keep those emergency supplies topped up, and I'll be back with crucial updates as Tuesday's weather develops throughout the day.